Hey guys, it's Kaden Weather here. Today I'm going to be giving you my November forecast 2020. Can you believe it? It's already November 2020. We're going to be in 2021 in no time. But I'm going to be giving you my November forecast 2020, including the above and below average temperatures for early and late November. And I'm going to be giving you the average temperatures, what we would normally see during November for day and night. So you want to stay tuned for today's video. But let's start off with our first slide, temperatures for early this November. As you can see, we are having a big cool down, so we are going to see mostly cooler temperatures here in these central parts of the United States here, and parts of the Northeast sticking around for early parts of November. As you can see, big cool down already sticking around for early November, taste of winter. We're going to have a slight warm up, but we're going to be having something called a La Nina, which means that something in the jet stream is going to be dipping down here and bringing colder temperatures here for parts of the United States. So colder temperatures, and not just the northern. It could be stretching down here to parts of the central and even southern U.S., and that's why we're kind of seeing these kind of colder temperatures. So we're going to be having a slight warm-up, and that's why December's forecast is going to be much below average, I predict, because we're having this La Nina, which means we're going to be having a colder winter earlier for most people. But yes, a slight warm up, and then we'll probably have a really cold December. But back to November, yes, and then we'll see very above average. The West is not getting a break, even in this big cool down happening for the central and eastern U.S. West is having way more above average temperatures than normal. Just their wildfires are not stopping, and their temperatures just keep not going down. So hopefully we get relief soon. And of course, in southern Florida, they are having above average temperatures. But other than that, most people are actually getting average temperatures. Let's go ahead and switch this to late November now. As you can see, much above average as we have a big warm up, except for this one area here in the northern U.S. They'll stay in the average temperatures as they are kind of getting still that cool down. We are having much above average temperatures as we go into late November, but don't worry, this should not, if my prediction is right, which hopefully it is, we could have another cool down during December, but we'll have to see. Forecasts do change over time. We're talking about a month into the future, so this could definitely change. So don't get your hopes up for a super cold December, as forecasts do change. But late November, we are going to have a warm up, and hopefully then another cool down. Warm for the Northeast, warm for the central and southern. As you go more north into the northern/western U.S., we're going to have more average temperatures. Otherwise, everywhere else is mostly just above average. Then let's go take a look at the average temperature. Rainfall first. Rainfall. As you can see, we're going to be having more dry conditions, just as this rainfall. This does not include snow or sleet or anything. But we're going to be having a dry, more dry winter, not winter, but November as we inch closer to winter. As you can see here in southern parts of the United States, as you can see, we could have snow. We most likely will have snow, not even in late October. So definitely this is just rainfall. So most of the rain will actually freeze to freezing rain if possible. But then we go more north. Much of the northern U.S. is having average rainfall, which is good. And we have more above average rainfall here in parts of northern northern Idaho and northern Washington right there. Let's go ahead and switch this over to our average high temperatures. As you can see, 60s, 70s, 80s here in southern Florida is our average. 70s here in parts of South Texas and parts of South Georgia and so on, and 70s for parts of southern Arizona and southern California. But then we inch it up to more central parts of the U.S. We go to 60s, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, more northern Texas, and we all see 60s, 50s, go more northern, 40s as we go, and this could change the mountains. It could be even colder than 40s, and then we go up to the 30s in parts of the extreme northern U.S., and Alaska could be a whole different story. They could get to negative 50 in November, so that could be a different story. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Average low temperatures. As you can see, very, very cold here. I see highest as 60s here in South Florida, 40s here in parts of Texas, and you get the idea. 30s as we go more north, 20s, and as you can see, look at the mountains here. Mountains of Colorado, giving an example, it goes down to the 10s of temperatures. That's really cold as you go more north, and just tens in North Dakota, Minnesota, where there's less mountains, so that's just because they're north. And Alaska, they're really cold. That is my November forecast. Hope you guys are excited. We're inching closer to Christmas, winter. I'm getting into that feeling. I'm so excited for this winter. It's one of my favorite seasons. But don't forget to subscribe fast for accurate forecasts so you don't miss out on any updates in the forecast so you know what will happen. Stay safe, stay weather aware. Any weather questions, don't forget to comment that down below. Comment what your favorite weather season is in the comments below if you want to. But stay safe, stay weather aware, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!